Good afternoon. Here is the Sanibel Police Blotter as of November 22nd, 2022. As Sanibel continues to recover from Hurricane Ian, the Sanibel Police Department is committed to keeping the community safe and secure. To support that effort, a weekly police blotter will be issued on Tuesdays to include real-time information about law enforcement response to criminal activity. On November 19th, a suspect was arrested for contempt of court and a violation of injunction. The injunction was that he is not allowed within 500 feet of a specific residence, school, or business. It sounds like he violated an order of protection. The suspect was booked into the Lee County Jail for processing. The suspect is a Sanibel resident and was released on a $3,000 bond. Other enforcement actions that happened this week: employees of a scrap metal business were escorted off the island for not having a contractor hurricane pass. Contractor hurricane passes were confiscated for misuse in 4 separate instances. All involved parties were escorted off the island without incident. On a side note, they keep track of these confiscated passes, and the contractors will not be allowed to have new ones. So essentially, these contractors will not be allowed back on the island. One misdemeanor summons request is in process, and a search warrant request is in process. Enforcement operation statistics for the week of November 18th through November 21st. This is not a full week, but keep in mind they released a police blotter last Friday, and now here on out it will be every Tuesday. So between the 18th and the 21st, there was 5 alarm calls, there was 3 911 non-emergency calls, 1 traffic crash, 15 traffic stops, 326 residential area checks, 141 business area checks, and a total of 642 CAD calls. Important reminders: food trucks are only allowed on island in association with a special events permit. However, existing island restaurants can apply for a temporary use permit to work out of a temporary structure while their building is being repaired. In other words, only food trucks associated with a current business on the island will be allowed. Of course, there's no special events going on right now, so outside food vendors are not going to be allowed until the island is back open to the public, which is not happening anytime soon. The Sanibel commercial reentry passes are not transferable. Unauthorized use of passes by individuals other than the contractor to whom a pass was issued will result in an immediate revocation of the commercial entry pass. Contractors from whom passes have been revoked will be ineligible to receive new passes. Like I mentioned earlier, this week there was 4 contractors escorted off. They will not be allowed back on. Also talking about these reentry passes, there have been counterfeit versions made, and if you listen to my update from this morning, the police chief Dalton did mention that he is going to start issuing citations for people who have counterfeit passes. I think that's the next right step, because it's just they confiscate passes every day. People keep trying to counterfeit them, so the next step is to penalize those people who get caught with fake passes. So that's all the police information for this week. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and thanks for listening.